Okay, we've reached the end of the panelist questions, and we will now have closing statements by the candidates here. The answering order was determined by random draw by the candidates before the forum. Okay, so because of time, the candidates will have one minute to address the following question. What will the newspaper headline and story be after your 18 months in office as mayor? What will the newspaper headline and story be after your 18 months in office as mayor? We are going to start with Dr. Kavari.
It will be that he created an economic model for the rest of the union, and I will be getting the Nobel Prize.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please. All right. Next, we have Mr. Bell.
At the end of 18 months, it would be, we did it again, turn cabinet into rulers. Thank you.
Mr. Cancia.
You know, after 18 months, the people are going to say, you know, that old man, because they are the older here, he did a great job.
Mr. Bradley.
The headline will read, "A change has finally come to Miami-Dade County." You got new vision, someone you can trust, someone that improves the quality of life, and someone who has not just talked about jobs, but who has created jobs. You need a professional, not a politician, someone that has done it before, someone who can deal on the state level, the federal level, and make sure that we get the funds that's needed for Miami-Dade County, and make sure that there's accountability in this community and everyone is treated equally and fairly. That candidate is Roosevelt Bradley. Thank you.
Mr. Campbell.
The headlines in the headlines it will say, Luther Campbell brought Miami together as one Miami, not separated, but as one Miami. He brought races of people together. He put everybody in jail that's in county hall as well. Because once I slapped that audit on them niggas, somebody's going to jail. You read that. He brought transparency as well. Because that open Wellington is going to be installed the first day. You can bet that. And I would say, brought the respect back to county government and brought the respect around the world, because we are a global community. We're not a local community. Brought the respect back to this community around the world.
Mr. Lewis.
The headlines say very simple. We had a true champion. He did what he came out to do, to be a people servant for the people of Dade County. All these bones that was dug there, these bones will be already dug up, and we'll know who was the true leader for us, the citizens of Dade County. The headline said, Lewis did it again, we did it for 4 more years.
Ms. Redfern.
My headline would be, yay, she did it! She increased ridership on transit from less than 1% of our population to 20% of our population. She stopped the job loss from $36,000, $3,600 a year to practically none. She increased businesses so that we don't have 2,600 businesses closing every year. She restored trust in our government by showing you that we can do things differently and not making the same mistakes by doing the same things over and over and over again. You can see for yourself that I am a different kind of candidate, and we have a future in this county together that's bright and sunny and prosperous for all of us. Thank you.
Mr. Luente.
It's going to read, "A new day has come to Miami-Dade." I was born and raised in this community. When my wife and I got married 12 years ago, we decided and we chose Miami as the place where we would raise our family, which now includes our daughter that's 7 years old and our son that's 3. Much like the sacrifice of the prior generations, like my parents and my grandparents, I believe it's incumbent upon us to fight for the quality of life that needs to improve for future generations. I believe the time is now to chart a new course for this community. We need somebody of integrity, somebody that's in touch with the tough economic reality of our community, somebody that's qualified, and somebody that's going to bring a new approach focused on leading by example, and somebody that's going to be the chief Economic Development Officer of this community. I ask you to join us on this important journey. I believe we can restore the people's faith and trust in our government, and I hope to earn your vote.
Mr. Lampert.
Headline was written simply: Jeff Lampert was morally, ethically, and personally accountable. That's the way I've lived my life. 23 years public servant. I served my country in Iraq. I've always stepped up to the challenge, as I've stepped up to the challenge today. I will be both your mayor, the people, the taxpayers of Miami-Dade County, one that you will be able to come to and speak to and know without a shadow of doubt that I will absolutely listen to what you have to say. Thank you.
Mr. Robina.
My dream job, to write a headline for a Matt Hagen story. Mayor Robina brings back, restores confidence, trust, economic responsibility to Miami-Dade County government. It's about leadership. It's about creating a new day and taking this county in a different direction. It's about making sure that the people who spoke out in this community on March 15th, that doesn't go in vain. Because it is about reforming government. It is about the term limits. It is about bringing true reform to a charter so that when our time passes in our elected positions, we have a solid base to be able to have the future generations grow on. Because it is about making this a better place for those who come after us, for our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. It's about creating that economic development so we don't have brain drain in this community and our youth want to come back after they have studied. It's about creating those opportunities. Government is about creating opportunities. Government is not the place to create the jobs and be the job maker, but it's about creating opportunities for future generations for Miami-Dade County.
Mr. Jimenez.
County budget balanced, services maintained, trust restored. It's not flashy, but that's what we need. We need a balanced county budget, we need to maintain services, and we need to restore the trust of the people in Miami-Dade County government. Something that I did 10 years ago in the city of Miami. Balanced the budget, left that city in the best financial condition in its history, and restored the faith of the people in Miami-Dade County government. And you do it with honesty and integrity and transparency, and you talk plainly to the people, and that's exactly what I want to see after 18 months as your mayor of Miami-Dade County. It's not flashy, and I'm not a flashy politician, I don't have great speeches and all that. I just get things done. I'm a doer, I'm not a talker. And if you looked at my record, both in the city of Miami as its fire chief and as the manager of the city of Miami and later as a commissioner, you know that I've been the true voice of reform. I've been the true voice of the people wherever I've been. And so I would hope that on May 24th, you punch 19 and vote for Carlos Jimenez. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great discussion about policy and solutions for Miami-Dade County. Let's commend our candidates and give them a warm round of applause. Let's also thank our panelists, Marian Marquez,